I got a request from a member the other day, wondered how he could make $100 a day for government grants. Now, the things that came to mind initially was what's going on now is a guaranteed income. And this is what they give you money every week or every month or whatever. But you're lucky if it goes up to $1,000 or $2,000 a month. So that's way short of that. So what I said, well, what else is there? I know there's a lot out there. Man, the government gives out, trillions every day, and there's hundreds of thousands of different kind of programs. So what I did, I went to AI. And I went to chat.openai.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll put the links, my AI report, in the bottom there. Now, here's what it says. So I've said, what government programs can pay you $36,000 per year or more? Okay. Well, actually, it says Social Security benefits potentially exceed $36,000 annually, depending on the individual's work history. Disability benefits, that's another possibility. If you're unable to work due to disability, the exact amount depends on the individual's previous earnings. Military veterans benefits, okay, that's another one, of course. That's easy to get, $36,000. Government employee pensions, okay, so if you work for the government, that's another way. Public assistance programs. These include housing assistance, health care, food support, and other benefits can accumulatively amount for a significant annual value. So even though you're only getting the cash of a couple thousand or $1,000 or two, that all the other stuff is worth a lot more. Education grant scholarship. So that could easily be 30. So I said, hey, chat, give me more. Healthcare professional support programs. Some counties' healthcare professionals can be eligible for various government-sponsored programs, especially in underserved areas. So if you're healthcare, you could go where they want you, and they'll pay you more than $36,000. Research grants. Well, that's for science and technology. The average person probably not. Loan forgiveness grant. Man, now you could get $30,000, $36,000 forgiven from your loan easy nowadays. Well, it's a lot easier. There's requirements, but the requirements have exploded on who's eligible. Child care subsidies, right? That's a lot easier now. So $3,000 or more a month isn't a bad thing for that. Emergency relief funds, okay? Now that's for national disasters and stuff like that. That easily, my parents got a whole bunch after a flood. Senior citizen benefits, that's available, including for the elderly, including healthcare subsidies, housing subsidies, and other support services. Agriculture support programs, farmers and those in the agriculture sector. There's a lot of programs out there, grants. Arts and culture, that's another way. Sustainability, energy efficiency, that could rack up even more. I said, well, what about more? See, you just keep asking AI more. Business grants and loans, man, the $36,000 another. Energy secretary. So this is renewable energy again. There's a lot more nowadays. Preservation grants, scientific grant, foreign service, legal aid services. That could be $36,000 worth of services. Climate change, environmental, it keeps going. I said, okay, then I said, I asked for 10 more. I kept asking. See, this is what happens with AI. The hardship grants at the U.S., the government, and I asked for websites. See, when you ask these things, ask for benefits for low-income seniors, Social Security, housing, tax relief, transportation, educational assistance, employment, volunteer services. There's a tool called Benefits Checkup at the Elder Care Locator. Find that, and that's good. So it's crazy what's out there. Now, another way to get something is income. You could get income by being a contractor with the government. You could be a freelancer. In other words, there's an outfit around the country called the Association of Procurement Technical Assistance Centers. What they do, you put in your state, and what they do is professionals. These are people who are making maybe $100,000 a year or more to help you get grants and contracts from the government. So maybe you're a freelance writer. Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you like to edit papers or something like that. All these things the government does. I saw where they've even paid for a freelance priest. They buy anything. You can make, pasta in your kitchen and sell it to the government. But see, this organization, it's at aptac-us.org. They have experts that will find you where in the government they buy that and help you through the process. Sure, it's not going to be, bim, bam, thank you, man, here's your contract for $36,000. No, you have to go through a process, but it's all free and it's all get paid for and you don't have to pay anything. And so it takes you a few weeks. It may take a few months, but what the hell? If it's for the rest of your life. My sister was making $100,000 a year getting government contracts. Not 100,000. I'm sure she made $1 million out of her garage. What she was doing is framing artwork for the government. See, that's it. I mean, the government is not only helping poor people get out of poverty, but they're helping millionaires be billionaires. Right. I mean, this is why the lobbyists are all in town. They know the action is here. Every Fortune 500 company is getting government money. And it's a hell of a lot more than $36,000 because the guy getting that money is probably making $300,000. And that's it. But we don't train anybody to do that. And that's what I'm trying to do at Let's Go Help. Show you that this stuff is for everybody. Not just the fat cats. Everybody has access to it if you know where. And that's what letsgohelp.com is. And we actually have been so successful last year or two since we have this is that members now get a grant. We give out grants to members. The profit that we make, and it usually comes up to about $75,000 a month, we give back to members in grants of $500 or $1,000. So like 2,500 members have gotten grants already. We only been doing it about a year and a half, So it really does my heart good. And the members help members. We're helping each other. We're trying to show love to each other because, man, until I die, all I want to do is grow my heart. Man, I can't get faster. I can't get stronger. I can't get smarter, but I can love harder. And this helps me do it. So thank you for helping me.